If you're seeing this, I do believe you're seeing this for a reason. The universe wants you to know things are working out. Things are working out. They want me to keep it so sweet and so simple, but even though things might be feeling rocky right now, your angels, your ancestors, your deities are moving things behind the scenes. So if you have been experiencing chaos in your life, if you have been having a difference in your sleeping schedule, in your eating patterns, you have to trust that there are things getting down, and it's almost like your system is being recalibrated at the moment. And when we're in cycles and periods of recalibration, it's going to be feeling weird, it's going to be feeling funky, and it's not going to be feeling normal. But that doesn't necessarily mean that what we're doing is wrong, because in order to be our most authentic selves and in our highest timeline, we have to allow those times of recalibration, so we can not only purge what we need to purge, but we can also take in those ascensions and those upgrades that we're meant to take. Like, literally choking on my words there, like throat chakra expansions. You guys have been receiving so many different downloads. You guys have been receiving so much information in your sleep, and spirit is really just saying, again, it might not be going on in the physical yet. You might not be getting the money, the orders, the friends, the love. It might not be going down, but you have to trust in it, and you have to trust that, again, there are so many things. Like, I'm seeing like board games. I don't know, maybe board games could be significant for you, but quite literally like your angels, your ancestors, all of your team around this big table, and literally taking these little figurines and moving things along, moving you along, moving things aside, bringing things in. So again, if it feels like you're kind of in a construction zone and things are getting removed, things are getting added and then getting replaced and then getting changed, it's for a reason, okay? And it's almost to that the more that you ascend and the more that you release the need for control, it's like your spirit team is even being able to bring in better things for you, because when we release that control, that's when we allow manifestations to come in. So it might be even more difficult for those of y'all who are, the table's already getting scrambled around. You pass the test, you take the ascension, you do the healing, you take the rest, whatever it is that you needed to do. And then it's like your spirit team's like, okay, well, she's ready for this. They're ready for this. And so again, it might be a refresh of the table. It might be things changing around, but that doesn't mean it's bad. It doesn't mean it's bad. When there are things going on in the 3D, when there are things going on in the astral and we don't always understand it, we can't assume that it's always bad. Yes, sometimes we need to be aware and we need to be, conscious of it. But sometimes literally the universe just has so many things in store for us, and our brain can't conceptualize it. Like, if we were to see our whole life planned out, and we were to see all of the different branches that we could go and all of the opportunities that we could take if we passed different tests and we took on different lessons and experiences, it would be overwhelming. And so that's why you're not able to see every single avenue in every single direction that you have the potential to go in this life, because it's not meant to be known in the 3D. If your 3D brain was seeing and hearing and conceptualizing everything that was going on, I think your brain would explode, because you would be hearing about different circumstances, different places, different people that you would meet and go to. And if you don't believe in it now, if you don't feel like that's a possibility in your realm now, and you are trying to it's not meant to be conceptualized. 313, let your spirit team, let the people in the 5D do what they need to do in the 5D. You stay in the 3D and remain calm, cool, and collected. And I know it's chaos and things are moving around, but the best thing that you can do is to, again, release those reins of control and just allow your spirit team and the universe to do what it needs to do at 333. Confirmation. 333 and a burp confirmation. That's all you guys need. Just keep on going. Trust in your higher self. Trust in the divine. Trust in your spiritual court. And let things slowly integrate into the physical, because it always happens in the physical last. It always happens last. Link in bio for personals if you need me. That's all I have. Mwah. Till next time.